How we doing, people?
We're doing good.
Welcome, Overdose Vapes and our flavorhood.
That's us.
Yep.
We're Overdose Vapes.
Doing juice reviews for use.
That's what our channel is primarily focused on. We like to do some in-depth, humorous, fun, honest reviews of e-juice for you, our loyal subscribers.
Throw it out into the interwebs. Yep. Maybe you watch it. We don't know. Some of y'all.
What we noticed is that a lot of channels focus almost entirely on hardware. And kind of skip the juice. But you know, the one thing that we all have in common is we all vape juice.
And your hardware is only as good as the juice you're putting in.
The juice that you put in.
That's real talk.
So while we do some hardware, the channel is primarily focused on juice.
Juicy juice.
And today we're going to continue with Assassin Vapors. That's Josh's Assassin.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense
badass, huh?
except to him. They sent out the whole line, didn't they?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Plus one, I think.
Plus one.
Check game.
And this one is
Kitana. Yeah, straight up. This is
not just a sword to cut your ass up anymore.
Yeah. Ha, ha. This one is a wild one. Watermelon and Mountain Dew.
Not a flavor profile you would typically assume. You would typically associate with a
premium juice. And this is premium juice. Premium prices.
But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
But first,
getting all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
But first, we're gonna go up close and we're gonna let you see that Kitana.
Yep.
Up close.
Lucky you.
Yeah, up close.
Watch it. Here it
all up in your face.
Up close with Assassin Vapors Kitana from the Supremacy line. Don't get too close, or this bitch will cut you. Just joking. Of course, it's a katana, but not really. The label here, it looks like a piece of old parchment with burnt edges. That's pretty cool. Of course, it has your warnings and ingredients and tat on the sides there. It's just a nice printed label on a clear plastic bottle or clear glass bottle. It's got a nice dropper tip to it, nice rubber bulbed dropper to it. Nothing to complain about. Nothing too fancy. I think that it does its job. Alright, let's jump back up and vape on it and see how that works.
And we're back. The bottle, I don't know. It's nothing special. It has a pleasing art design to it.
It's very cool. Yeah.
It seems like it's all over the place. It's kind of like an Old West wanted poster mixed with modern age
is cool,
shit.
Though, with like the little bullseye and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's a cool company.
Yep.
It's a cool company. They do a pretty solid line.
Yeah.
Right now, to rock this out, I have a fucking 30 wrap parallel coil.
Parallel. She's getting jiggy.
And I'm rocking it.
Watch it get pissed.
Yeah, let's see you get pissed off.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm rocking it at 75
relax,
watts.
Bro.
That's nothing.
Relax.
Just 75 watts.
Yeah.
And Josh is rocking, I don't know.
The old plume bell.
The plume.
And a single coil today.
Been a long time.
Checking it.
We have both single coils.
Yep.
So we're gonna try it out for you, let you know what we think.
And here we go, y'all.
What is the, do we know the I think it's 50-50, right?
I'm
pretty sure.
I think it's a little more than that. A little higher. Check.
I'm not 100% sure of the PG-PG ratio.
We'll find that out. We should.
We should try. Yeah, absolutely. It's
Kitana.
It's definitely thinner than their other juice, than their Cloudline juices. I'm not getting a lot of Mountain Dew right now.
Out of the cloud, though? No? Out of the cloud, I get more of a 60-40 than a 50. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not real impressed with the cloud production.
I don't know, man. It's hanging like a fucking, at least a 60, bro.
It's got some clouds. It's nothing to write home about. The flavor, though, I'm getting a lot of the fruit and not so much the Mountain Dew.
The watermelon?
Yeah.
You're catching watermelon?
I'm catching a lot of water.
I'm getting more watermelon than a Mountain Dew. Yeah, but I am getting the citrus of the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, definitely.
I get it.
Definitely a citrus. We had tried, off camera, me and Josh tried a couple of these that had Mountain Dew in them, and I could really taste the Mountain Dew.
And this is coming at you at 0 milligram. All of these will be at 0.
0 nicotine-wise.
So that's popping. That's what they sent us. That's not our preferred deal, but that's what they sent us. So that's what we're doing.
I'm getting a little bit of the Mountain Dew on the XL.
Yeah.
It's a good juice. I actually like the flavor combination of the watermelon and the Mountain Dew. It's not bad.
You know what it reminds me of is the old like Bubblicious bubblegum. That's the watermelon. Like,
Yeah.
It's like straight candy.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
the old bubble yum.
yeah. It's
Bubble yum.
it's less of like one flavor, or I mean of like two separate flavors of like a Mountain Dew and a watermelon. It's more of like a single flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah,
sweet
you're right.
watermelon.
It's like they mixed it.
Yeah. The gum
It's not a
the
bad
gum
deal.
analogy is a good analogy.
Especially on. I don't know why I try to talk to clouds.
Vape
Cloud mouth.
Um,
Especially out of the nose, like straight up.
yeah.
Yep. You get a lot of that Bubblicious straight up.
For
bubble
a heavy PG juice, whatever, 60-40, whatever you want to call
I
it.
think it's 60.
It's got a really good. It's not harsh. It's got a really good lung fill. It's got a really good smoothness to it and a luxuriousness to the vapor. It's not harsh at all. Not even a little.
It's not. It's smooth.
But then you got to bear in mind, this will all depend on the build that you're rocking, the kind of wicking material you're using, the device you're using, the milligram of nicotine that you're using.
Always.
Everything that you do to this juice is going to change it in some way. So bear that in mind.
I am getting like an overall. I'm getting that bubble yum, like especially out of that nose. Check nose.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the bubble yum. I know exactly what you're saying.
Big time.
It's pretty wild.
But if I look for it, I do get like tones of the Mountain Dew, like the little citrus pop in there and shit. You know, it's like a flat Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's like a flat Mountain Dew, but he's right.
Yeah.
I have to look for it.
Yeah, you gotta look for the Mountain Dew.
If I didn't know it was there, I probably wouldn't guess that it was there. So.
But it's a spot on fucking bubble yum.
If only that was what they were going for, then they would have nailed it.
But it's good if you love that old like it's bubble yum. Straight up, if you like that old school, that's it.
I'm gonna say this. When I judge this, it's a really pleasant flavor. There's no fault. I can find no fault in the flavor. It's not gross.
Smooth. It's real smooth.
It's smooth. It's not gamey. It's not over sweet.
No, not earthy.
It's not earthy.
It's like velvety. Real velvety.
It's real velvety.
Especially out the nose. It's wild.
But if we're gonna take into account like the description of what flavor and what it's supposed to be, I'm definitely gonna knock it down for that because it's not a real great representation of what they say it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And for the price, you kind of expect flavors to be a little bit more spot on, in my opinion.
And maybe a little more complex, but
yeah,
you know.
But even
bubble yum.
But complexity aside, they should have at least nailed the watermelon and the Mountain Dew a little better.
Yeah, what I do like about it is the actual liquid. I think it's nice. Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
liquid.
You know, I think it might even be maybe 65. I wouldn't go any further than that. But the clouds are nice. I think they drop on you. You know,
they
they're
definitely have a quality.
Yeah,
they definitely use quality ingredients.
Yeah, they use good shit. I can tell you that. So
absolutely,
that's probably why they charge that price.
Probably.
Okay, but that is Kitana. Let's rate it.
I'm gonna give it a 7.8.
Are you?
Yeah, 7.8.
Wow. Yeah, it's really sweet. So I'm gonna go 7.3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good.
There's no, like he said, no fault in it. Like it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good little flavor, right?
Yeah,
it's nice.
it's definitely a good little flavor. It's just nothing. It's nothing special, and it's nothing that I would miss if I never had it again. So.
Right. But this would be like I think their liquids at the ratio they'd be perfect in like a rebuildable tank.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
an orchid, goblin,
absolutely.
your K-funds, your all that. You know, straight up, right?
Absolutely.
It's a good ratio. You know, your cottons, it's gonna wick perfectly, but you're still getting nice clouds. So.
And I think that if you're looking for a high quality juice that has these flavors, because sometimes,
want
if you want like a rock star, if you want like a Mountain Dew, sometimes you have to settle for really inferior juice. There's not a lot of premium people doing those flavors.
It's a very good point.
So they have their niche that if you want like a Mountain Dew flavor, but you want a quality,
you want something playful, they got it.
Assassin Vapors is probably for you.
Yeah.
I can't fault their juice. I can't fault their juice. Their shit is bomb.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. And we're coming with more.
Yeah.
Straight up.
All right.
Okay.
I guess that's about it. Yeah.
Subscribe, comment, do the deal.
Yeah.
You know.
And until then, keep your coils tight.
And keep your wicks wet.
Oh, wait.
Wicks wet.
Oh, I have a big announcement, but it's gonna have to wait for the next video.
Keep on watching. Peace.